What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video we are at Sioux Falls Regional Airport for the 48th airport update for the month of January 2024. Got ourselves a new visitor for the Sioux Falls Regional Airport updates, and you're looking at it right now here at gate number 1. This is the Delta Airlines Boeing 737-800 coming in from Atlanta as flight 2615. This arrived in at 10:33 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 10:48 p.m. arrival. All flights in this airport update are from Tuesday, January 16th. Now, the 737-800 isn't going to last long anymore, as the schedule has now changed. As we head into February, it's going to switch back to an A320, so more of our regular visitors will make a return once again. So that does mean you will see the Delta A320 at some point in the future. If I can get the camera to focus on it here, I think it's still a little too close. There you go, you can kind of see my new Delta A320 from Gemini Jets. Feel free to go check out that unboxing video. That was quite a fun one to do with 3 other great models as well, alongside the Delta 320. Very happy with all of them. Can't wait to use them in airport updates as soon as possible. Another thing you may notice as well is that, yes, I'm using my new JC Wings glass jet bridges because Sioux Falls does have a few of these glass jet bridges. My camera's trying to set up my tripod here. Sioux Falls does have a few of those glass jet bridges at gate 1 and at least gate 6, and I think they've got a couple more gates as well. I can't remember what the other gates are right now, but I'll have to get more at some point so that I can accurately represent all the gates that do have the glass jet bridges. That's our only mainline service in this airport update moving forward. As at gate 5, we have this American Eagle Embraer 175 coming in from Dallas-Fort Worth. It's flight 3904, operated by Envoy Air at 1 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 1:02 p.m. arrival. The Envoy 175s will stay with us in Sioux Falls until Thursday, February 15th, where we will then see the A319 make its official return. So, a bit sad that it did downgrade to an E175 for the winter, but there isn't as much demand, I suppose, during this time, so it makes sense to downgrade it to a regional jet for the time being, but it is good to see that we will get the A319 back in February and as we head into the spring and summer. Here's our pair of United Regionals to take a look at for this update. Down at gate 7 at the bottom of your screen, we had this United Express Embraer 175 coming in from Denver as flight 5918, operated by SkyWest, at 12:30 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 12:41 p.m. arrival. And as we move up to gate number 6, towards the top of your screen, we've got the United Express CRJ 550 making another appearance. This got to ride in from Chicago O'Hare as flight 4380, operated by GoJet, at 3:32 p.m., delayed from a 2:39 p.m. scheduled arrival, so an hour and 3 minutes of a delay for this particular aircraft. And it's also the Gemini Jets registration as well, a nice little quirk there for this CRJ 550, which is also attached to one of the JC Wings glass jet bridges. And then, yes, you will also see we've got not 1, but 2 Delta CRJ 900s. And yes, I'm bringing back my sort of lousy custom CRJ 900, at least for this effort in this case. I am planning on getting the new CRJ 900 release that got announced by Gemini Jets for the January 2024 batch. What I'm going to do with my other CRJ 900, I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm either going to sell it or I'm going to keep it. I think more than likely I'll probably sell it because I really don't have a need for multiple CRJ 900s. I just need one, so I think I may end up selling that, but I'll keep you guys posted if I do end up selling it. Here at gate number 4, we have my custom CRJ 900, which came in from Atlanta as flight 5048, operated by Endeavor Air, at 11:31 a.m., ahead of a scheduled 11:55 a.m. arrival. So this flight operated on a Saturday, as I mentioned in the last Sioux Falls Airport update. Delta would be adding an extra frequency on the Atlanta to Sioux Falls service on Saturdays with the CRJ 900, and they have extended it a little bit as well. It now runs through the end of January, but after that it will go back to just the once daily, and of course the aircraft swap on mainline from the 738 back to our more traditional A320. And then we move up here for our last aircraft at the terminal at gate number 2, which is finally getting some usage, which is nice. We have another Delta Connection CRJ 900, the 2021 release. This got to ride in from Minneapolis as flight 3876, operated by SkyWest, at 4:52 p.m., delayed from a 4:37 p.m. scheduled arrival, so a 15-minute delay for this aircraft. And that is all the aircraft we have here at the terminal. Unfortunately, I do not have a parking garage update for you all in this airport update, so sorry about that, mainly due to the blizzard conditions that we've had previously and the cold temperatures that have persisted. As a matter of fact, as I record this right now, it was like minus 20 degrees on the morning that I was recording this video, and it's still below 0. The temperatures are supposed to get slightly above 0. It just climbed out to -1 now, as it says on my iPad, which I'm reading off of right now for my airport update information. But yeah, it has been very cold, But to make up for it, I will have an Instagram post probably in the coming days. If not, it will be before this video goes out. I'll have that out just as sort of a compromise because I didn't have a parking garage update segment for this airport update this month. So sorry about that, guys. But we will have one next month. I'll make sure to get another update in, and hopefully we'll have some good progress to report on despite the poor weather conditions that have been happening as of late over the last couple of weeks. 2 more aircraft to take a look at, and then we'll round out the airport update with some awesome news regarding passenger numbers. Our next 2 aircraft for this airport update, we've got ourselves some charters to take a look at. These 2 aircraft are fan charters for the South Dakota State University Jackrabbits football team after they came back from Frisco, Texas. The Allegiant on the left arrived on Sunday, January 7th, whereas the Sun Country arrived the next day on Monday, January 8th. We had some inclement weather happening again, which has been very fitting for the last couple weeks, and of course the airport updates, all that fun stuff. So that aircraft was delayed a little bit. Actually, both these planes were delayed. The Allegiant was delayed by about 22 minutes, and then the Sun Country was delayed by just over half an hour. So some delays, but definitely not horrible in terms of what happened. But I heard from some stories that fans that were traveling by bus, they got stranded in some parts of the country because of the bad weather that was happening shortly after the FCS National Championship game, which the Jackrabbits did win, by the way. So they have 2 consecutive national champions and have a 29-game win streak going for them. So congrats to those folks. Really happy for you guys, and hopefully you guys can continue to win, especially since their next game is against a bigger school in Oklahoma State. Connor and Dylan, we're coming for you. Don't worry. It's going to be a fun one. August 31st. Anyways, enough of the football talk. Let's go ahead and move on to our last aircraft. I did say we would have 2 more, but forgot to include this aircraft initially, so here it is. Long-time visitor. Hasn't been featured in an airport update in a while, but I figured why not throw it in here. UPS A300 taxiing up to the cargo ramp. This came in from St. Louis, surprisingly. It's flight 9735, right on time at 5:41 a.m. And that will do it for this update. Number 48 on the series, and our first for the new year. And now to talk about some exciting news. So as we round out this Sioux Falls Airport update, I'd like to report on some exciting news regarding the passenger numbers for 2023, which just came in as of a few days ago from this video being recorded. The final passenger count from 2023, which includes both enplanements and deplanements, is 1,338,514. This is an increase of exactly 9.02% from 2022, so rounded down, it would be a 9% increase, so almost exactly 9%, it'd be better for me to say that. So a 9% increase from 2022, and another note that I did put in here is that there was a 19% increase in airline operations. I'll provide that statistic on your screen now so you can see how that turned out from 2022 to 2023. So really happy with how the numbers turned out, and I'll continue to be covering this throughout 2024 as we await the January numbers to come out. They were quite slow with hitting the November 2023 and December 2023 numbers, so I'm guessing they were probably trying to calculate some final things, and that just took longer than expected, or at least what I would expect. Usually I like to have them come out within the first few days of the new month after the previous month has passed, but that wasn't the case for at least November. But either way, happy that they got the numbers out in time for me for this airport update to be recorded and for it to be released on time. Next week is going to be random model airports, and I'm on a bit of a time constraint here, so it may be a smaller airport. I have not yet decided from recording this video, but I'll have that be recorded very soon from this video being recorded. So, with that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.